everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie if you're new, and if you've been here before, then welcome back. So, bit orange, the lighting, don't know what's going on, but ignore that. I can't be dealing with that right now. So, anyways, today is a meals of the week. I'm going to show you 5 of my weekday meals and chat a load of rubbish over the top. So if you want to see what we've had for dinner this week, then carry on watching. It's really great if you do like the video, if you enjoyed it. Comment down below as well, tell me how you are, how you doing, what meal is your favourite this week, my hand's doing yet again, and subscribe if you haven't already, that would be really great. So without further ado, let's get on with the video and hope you enjoy. Here we go. So tonight for dinner, I wanted to use up the stuff I had in the fridge really. I had mushrooms and red onion from Olio that I got for free. I also had avocado that I had for free of Olio. Some old lettuce, it's almost at the end of its life. There's like that much left of it, so that's gone in the bin now. Yeah, and then I bought some halloumi last time we went food shopping. So what I'm going to do, so what I'm making are halloumi and mushroom wrap with all of this inside. Then for dinner tonight we're having it in wraps, also from Olio. And Dan's lunch tomorrow I'm going to sort out now. These brioche burger buns, can't speak. These brioche burger buns, also from Olio. So literally, all I paid for was the lettuce, but it was near the end. So I'm just not going to count that. And the halloumi, which was £2. So for £2, I've got dinner for 2 and Dan's lunch, which is amazing. So oh, look at all the mess. Right, so I'm just going to dish it up. I've also got these sauces. I mean, do you add these into how much things cost? I couldn't really choose. I really fancy garlic mayo, but then yogurt and mint might taste really nice. So I think I'm going to do one of each for each of us, and we can just determine which one's better. Usually, I think this one's going to be better, but we'll see, we'll see. Tell me down below which one you would probably go for if you've tried them. If you've not tried them, also tell me. Why not? They're great. So yeah, I'm just going to pop you down and we're going to dish this up. There we go. Once again, wrapping my snuddy. Lovely. So a bit of lettuce on each one. I love shredding lettuce. Really, it brings me joy. Oh, actually, Dan's ones I'm going to pop some sauce on first. Layer, just so it's not so dry. I can imagine the garlic mayo being quite nice with it. Put it on there. I don't want to overdo Dan's for lunch because they'll just spill. And he'll probably be fine with one, but I've got two rolls left, so. Oh, drop one on the floor. A couple of bits of raw onion, just for a bit of crunch. You know it's a different flavour as well. Because I've got red onion in the actual cooked mix too. But yeah, do you know what I mean? Just a bit of flavour. Right, and then we'll pop some avocado down. Oh, it's so slimy. See, avocados have always been a thing I never really bought because it was always too expensive. But being free on Olio, I don't really mind. Right, there we go. I'm just going to wash my hands from the green stuff. Right, that's what I normally do, but this time I just cook them wholes. But it's mucked up my my counting of how many bits to put in each one, you know? Probably don't even make sense. I did put a bit of paprika and a bit of cumin in with this cooked mix, or using my hands, don't judge me, the veggie mix. I usually use a spoon to dish up like this. I'm using tongs and I'm really struggling, so difficult. I think it's just because I'm not used to it. Right, a little bit more in one. There we go, pop it on there. Alright, so looks absolutely foul on camera. Bit of mint and yogurt. Ooh. Ooh. And a bit of garlic meal. Right, there we go. I'm just going to grab a couple of plates and pop them on there. How am I going to do it? Make it open one end. Just going to wobble it up. I do feel like I need a lesson in fajita wrapping. There's one. I mean, it's not too bad. There's number 2. I've wrapped it already. I need to put it upside down. Number 2. Concentration. That's why I'm not speaking so much. I'm concentrating, trying to wrap these bad boys. Right, that'll do. I knew I should have done closed end ones. Right, so this is dinner. This is my mum's plate that I haven't given back yet, and I just thought, why not? It's on top of the pile, we'll use that. And this is Dan's lunches, which this is what is in the wrap. So yeah, we're going to see how it is, and I'll let you know tomorrow how they turn out. So tonight for dinner we have got pasta bake. Now I'm normally a pasta bake food snob, and we always go for the home pride tomato and bacon one, but no, today we've gone for the barissa, come on, focus, the barissa tomato and bacon pasta bake from Lidl, and we're just going to see what it's like, because I cannot be spending £1.80 on a jar of pasta bake in these cost of living crisis days. I saw on Facebook actually, apparently there's slang for cost of living, and it's called cosy live. So if you hear someone say that, that's what they mean. The pasta spilt everywhere. The pasta water, not the pasta. So I need to clear that up. And basically, I'll tell you whilst I'm dishing up, otherwise it's going to get cold. Right, so I've got the garlic bread there. This was from Olio. It was a 2-pack. We used one the other day. And we've got one here from Tesco. So it was completely free. Fabulous. I threw it in the freezer. Anyways, with pasta bake now, I used to do it like the jar says. So it's put the pasta in the dish. Where's my spoon? There. Put the pasta in the dish and then pour the sauce over, and then add a jar or just under a jar of water. Put it in the oven for 45 odd minutes, but we like ours wet so we can dip. And my mum told me a couple of months ago that she does it a different way. She boils the pasta first, or mostly boils it, and then, oh, I'm dripping it everywhere. There's so much pasta here. Should I just do it all, Dan? Pasta bake, you know what I'm doing. So boils the pasta first, and then pours the sauce on, and then puts half a jar of water, and then it turns out like this. However, the cooking time is less in the oven, so maybe, I mean, it saves a bit of money, doesn't it? But I mean, the cheese doesn't get as much of a grilling, if you get my drift. So the cheese is only melted. It's not sort of like charred, if you get me. Right, so that's that. I have made a lot. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I will finish this. I'm pro when it comes to eating, but Dan might struggle. He always does when it comes to pasta. Right, here we go. Pasta alla bake with a garlic bread on our plates, because one of the bowls is actually still dirty from the other day, so it's in the sink. And it's only from yesterday. I washed up everything, and then there was a couple of bits left over in this bowl plate, so it's just, you know, in the sink. I'm gonna wait until I've got a full load of washing up to wash it up. So yeah, that is our dinner tonight. Dinner tonight, unfortunately I didn't film dishing it up because I just wanted to get it done. I'm very sorry, but we've got the Warburton sliced brioche burger buns that we've got from Olio for free. These chicken bird's eye quarter pounders are so good. They've got the crispy like outer on it. They're probably my favourite chicken burgers ever. Got those a couple of weeks ago in a food shop. They've been in the freezer for ages, so they need to be used. And then just laid it up with some lettuce and some mayonnaise. So that is our dinner for tonight. Some chicken mayos. Right, so here we go. We've got the toast. That is the 3 cheese bloomer. It's just popped out the toaster. I've cut it nice and thick too. I'm just going to shut the window. Basically, I just opened the window because the fire alarm did go off for the second time. I've got some avocado here that I've just smushed up, added some lemon juice and some pepper and a little bit of salt. We're going to pop that on there. Oh, this is such a bougie dinner. What's that bit? Oh, that's a little wobbly. I didn't get the top bit out. There we go. So much of it. Be jubbly. Don't know what it's going to be like on this cheesy bread. So if you see all my bread selection there, that's all from Olio. So this is from Olio. The avocado's from Olio. So at the moment it's a free dinner. I'm going to have this one because it's slightly more done. I've already done my eggs here. I don't mind having slightly cold eggs. They're just poached. Oh, don't slip off. Poached there. Dan's is poaching now. I'm going to add some crushed chilies onto my one. The Sainsbury's. Because I like a little bit of spice. Dan doesn't, so that's why I didn't add it into the avocado. Basically, Dan told me he didn't like avocado for a good, I don't know, 4 years of us being together. Right, so I've got some very crispy bacon that I've done in the frying pan. Got that. It's a cheeky little treat, isn't it? I've done 3 bits for Dan, 2 bits for me. It's so naughty, like all the fat was on there. And then I did a few mushrooms. For like a brunch dinner tonight. Here we go. And then in a couple of minutes I'm gonna pop Oh, hey Google, stop. 3 minutes in the poacher pan because I can't do it any other way. Dan, are you ready for this? Oh, they need a tiny bit longer. This is my poacher pan. It's only got space for 2. I really need to buy a new one, but basically we didn't have one. My nan passed away, so we got this one. And since then, I've somehow melted a hole in it, so it takes a little bit longer to, this bit started to melt too. It takes a little bit longer to poach, but it's a lifesaver, really is. But I do need to invest in a 4-hole poacher. 4-hole poacher, and yeah, so looking forward to this. Doesn't it look so bougie? Oh, so normally I would pop a bit of balsamic glaze over the top, but we don't have any, and I wasn't going to spend £2 on a bottle of balsamic glaze just for this one dinner. So there we go. Ah, that's so hot, I'm burning my fingers. There we go, got one of Dan's out. It has was slightly undercooked, but I'm sure it'll be fine. And then that's his second one. I put him for a little bit longer. Oh, see, much better. I don't know how soft the egg's going to be on there. But yeah, this is our dinner. Really wish we had balsamic glaze, but that's okay. And we're going to go and enjoy. So tonight's dinner, we've got hot dogs. So I'm just going to cut these buns open. 2 each. These were from Olio, so they were completely free. So I'll pop these open using my favourite knife that I just used to chop up the red onions. Just had a disaster with my first batch of onions. So fried some up. We only had red, so I thought I'd do some fancy like honey and mustard. There was a recipe that I found on Google. It was like honey and mustard, caramelised red onions. So I thought I'd try that. Burnt it, didn't I? So I had to try again, and I've just done honey glazed sort of caramelised red onions. So I'm sure that'll be okay. And I did slightly, I feel like I slightly underdid it. Thought I would burn it again, and I didn't want to. I'm going to pop these big old sausages in these buns. These are the sausages, the Wikinger 8 hot dogs. The kids have had a hot dog each for their dinners before they went to bed. And now there's our dinners. There are 2 hot dogs left that I'm going to do for Dan's lunch tomorrow. So that's a cheeky little treat for him. Dan, is that weird? Right, I'm going to grate some cheese very quick to give some extra flavour. I wasn't going to do cheese, but you know what? Me and Dan like a bit of cheese, especially on a hot dog. It's just like having a cheeseburger, isn't it? Alright, so a bit of cheese on all of those. They're not going to be the best looking hot dogs in the world, but hey ho. Tell you what I did want to do. I wanted to make chili dogs, but I couldn't be bothered to make the chili. I know I could have got a can, but it's just not the same, is it? So cheese on there. Let me just move it around a tiny bit. Pop on some of these honeyed onions, a little bit on top there, just for some flavour. Now tell me, do you guys have onions on hot dogs? I know it's a bit hit and miss. I love it. White onions usually, but you know, this is fine. Only a little bit left. Right, here we go. So that is dinner. Lovely. Don't they look quite nice, don't they? So I've got this sauce here, Crucials. It's like the, I don't know if anyone can relate. When I was a kid, I used to go to the ice skating ring occasionally and used to get chips. And this is the ketchup taste that just reminds me of ice skating. I mean, ice skating, bowling alleys, they probably all use the same, don't they? So I've got that. And also I've got some of the French's mustard that I did show in a previous video. But that's our dinner tonight, and I can't wait to eat it. There we go, that was all of it. I don't know, like maybe it's the red curtain with the red hair. It's a bit crazy right now, a bit manic. I've got no idea. But yeah, they were the meals that we had this week. As you may have seen, there's a few bits from Olio on there. I mean, a few bits. I'm obsessed with Olio now, getting the freebies, free food. It's great fun. If you haven't downloaded it, then definitely go download it and see what we can get for free. It's really saved us so much money this January already. Like I said at the beginning, if you did enjoy, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave me a comment down below just so I can have a chat with you, which is always great fun. So thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again in the next video.